This is the fifth in a series of videos dedicated to help train new employees for the Long Branch ticket taker position. This video is focused on how to use the radio properly. The radio is an important tool on the beach. Most new employees don't know how to use it though, and have to ask a coworker how it works. To make sure everyone listening to your message understands and gets the right information from it, you should say and do these things. The first step to having a clear radio broadcast is to click and hold the button for about 2 seconds before you start speaking. These radios are a bit old, and you don't want half of your message to be cut off just because you started talking before the radio connected. The second thing you should understand about the radios is the only people a ticket taker can call are the beach office supervisors. You can't call security or anyone else. You have to first call the beach office and then they can call for whoever is actually needed in the situation. This minimizes confusion for your supervisors and keeps everything running smoothly. The third step in understanding radio etiquette is that you should not be interrupting other people's ongoing calls. It's both rude and interrupts the flow of information, which can be terrible, especially in an emergency situation. The only thing you can do when there is an ongoing call is to simply wait your turn. The next thing you need to make sure is correct is that you're on the correct channel. Usually the beach ticket takers are on channel 2, but sometimes they change that around, so in the morning just make sure you're on the right channel. If you have to call the beach office for any reason, the first thing you should say is the name of your booth, then to beach office. For example, if you were at Laird, you would say Laird to beach office. This quick first message helps your supervisors understand what booth you're at and who you're trying to talk to. Of course, you will only be talking to the beach office, but it's still good to address them. If you happen to have $500 in $20 bills in your booth, that's called a pickup, and you have to call that in to the beach office. Just say the name of your booth, to beach office, and then say, we have a pickup. Similarly, if you happen to have alcohol or glass inside your booth, you have to call the beach office once again to get that picked up. Simply say, we have alcohol or we have glass, and a supervisor will be with you in a moment to take that off your hands. In the case of a serious emergency, like a missing child, call the beach office and say your booth's name to beach office. We have a missing child here. Or if you have the parents searching for a missing child, say we have the parents of a missing child. Then wait for the beach office to respond. Once they respond, they should ask you about the description of the missing child, and that is when you would give them the description. After the parent and child have been reunited, usually someone will go on the radio and say, parent and child have been reunited. Most of the time that's a supervisor saying it. However, if the action happens in front of your booth and you're the only one who sees it, you're the one who has to make that call. So all you have to say is, parent and child have been reunited. This way your supervisors, security, and the lifeguards know that the situation has been resolved. Thank you for watching this training video. Hopefully it was helpful, and if you have any further questions, please feel free to ask one of your supervisors.